Welcome back, everyone, to 3rd Street Reactions. I am Zach.
Shane.
And we are here with Gravity Falls Season 2, Episode 3, The Gulf War. Do you remember what happened in Into the Bunker?
They were in that laboratory, and they...
Bunker.
Yeah, the bunker. And they encountered that shape-shifting creature.
Yep.
That
Like
was
an
an experiment, and it's been stuck there. And it was also one of my favorite subplot of that was the fact that Dipper was kind of dealing with his will he, won't he
Tell Wendy.
To tell Wendy.
Yeah.
And I think, and we talked about being in that situation. It's not fun when you're that age, for sure.
No.
Yeah. And eventually he does, but, at that point in their life, she's a teen, can almost drive, and he's like 12.
Yeah.
Why the hell would she
3
be?
years older than him.
Yeah, and she was already with an older guy. It'd probably be hard for her to go with a younger guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think, I don't know. I think you can rack up the points and then go for it again later. Just wait a few summers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get taller, put some muscle on them.
Yeah. Come back for the win.
Yeah. It's always good to get the win. No, I really like that episode, so yeah.
Well, there you go. And here we go.
It's here! Ah! Oh, it's here! I've been waiting all morning and it's finally here! Check it!
Pacifica Northwest declares V-Nex the look of the season. What am I looking at here?
Whoa, what?
Oh, she's back.
I mean, no one even reads newspapers anymore.
Dudes, V-Nex season is upon us. Who wants to help me get ahead of the fashion curve? I'm taking it one step further with the W neck.
Victory, honor, destiny,
Merlin.
These old-timey sounding
Look like a
words
pig.
are alive and well at the Gravity Falls Royal Discount Pub Hut.
Would kicking all our butts at mini golf cheer you up?
Maybe a little.
Kind of remind me of medieval times a little bit.
Cable guy.
Yeah. Kind of goes with it.
Hey, you, stop! Come back here!
Remember that kid?
I don't.
In one of the first episodes, Mabel was obsessed with boys. And
Don't worry, bro. You're still extraordinary.
Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
What? How'd I get here? Holy smokes! Someone in our
Like a
family
shirt.
actually has
It's
talent.
like a long sleeve Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it is. That's always the worst.
Fucking puddles.
Yeah. Guess that one's going on.
Besides the Bermuda's Triangle, how mini golf works is the
Bermuda's.
world's greatest mystery.
You're still better than anyone else in Gravity.
Oh, would you look at that? I didn't know it was Hobo's Golf Free Day.
How's that whole your family being frauds thing working out for you?
Great, actually. That's the thing about money. It makes problems go away. Sergey! This is Sergey, my trainer.
This Olympics had mini golf
Like a squire type look. That fucking music, which is goes backwards.
I want a rematch!
You, me, midnight. We'll see who's best.
I'll be here. Puh, air in my mouth.
I love Mexican food.
That's fucking good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Well, the section for people who lost at mini golf is over there!
We came as fast as we could.
You're right, guys. I just need to practice a little more before midnight.
After dark, you say? I don't know. We have to break in. And just kidding, let's break in.
Darn!
What the hell? Like little Smurf golf balls.
Dutch.
Hello.
That's,
I'm Franz, and welcome to our home.
Patton Oswalt.
is this?
He plays the penguin in
Are
BoJack.
you guys
Oh,
tiny
damn.
humans or enormous mini-humans?
Neither. We're Lilliputians, and we control the ball.
I always love like these complicated little gizmos
That's
to watch.
incredible!
So what are you hugelings doing here anyway?
Hugelings, halflings.
Pacifica,
We know all about rivals.
Put a clog in it, you windmill lovers! These frilly bottom poppajays are terrible at controlling the ball.
Everyone knows the Eiffel Tower hole is the best. Don't control the balls better than the Knights of
Wiener Castle.
Long live the Mini King!
Oh no! Oh my god, it's terrible. He's laughing.
Only there was some way to decide which side is best.
Luke!
Choose which mini kingdom to give a stick or two and end our war!
Doesn't this seem like cheating?
Pacifica's rich, Mabel. She's cheating at life.
Depends. She is, but not me. Okay. Yeah.
Whoever does the best job helping me win gets the sticker!
Sure are a lot of stars
He's a
out
funny
there.
shape. He looks like Patrick Starr, doesn't he?
He does.
Sergey!
Whatever happens, just remember one thing. You're a Northwest. Don't lose.
He reminds me of Mr. Not the dad, but the Russian guy.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Mr. Bobinsky from Coraline.
Unless you've got something up your sleeve.
We've got a little something.
What?
Yar. Root beer.
I love root beer.
That's good.
Minor hole. I wonder what cute, silly things are going on down there.
No! You can't go in there! There's been a gas leak! Anyone who goes in there will die!
I will take it.
No! Don't go, Big Henry! We need you!
Go home, Polly.
It's so funny.
Come on, Big Henry. You can do this.
Big Henry?
Big Henry.
So dramatic.
Sergey!
That was Happy Gilmore.
I think the miners might have one of these in their future.
Are you kidding me? After everything we've worked for?
Maybe they has little people who control where the balls go.
Ugh, pit cola. I always forget about the pit. Get me a
That's
different
terrible.
one, Sergey. Huh?
This is bad.
Let me go!
Gulliver's Travels.
Yep.
This wasn't part of the deal, Tiny Dutchman.
Okay, so we saw you were favoring the miner. What's better than beating Pacifica? Killing her, right?
Untie me! That's what I thought.
It's over, Anakin.
Yeah.
Grab the high ground.
Way ahead of you.
Oh no!
You're actually not that terrible. A little rusty, but...
Shut up, it's hot!
Don't let them escape!
Sergey overboard!
What's 10 minus 6?
10... Hang on.
But if you think just because you saved my life by...
I'm sorry, Pacifica. Wanna ride home?
Please.
Singing the driving song. Headlights are out. Can't really see where I'm going.
Headlights are out.
Ugh.
See where I'm
Hey,
going.
about 2 tacos. You do know what sharing is, right?
Sharing?
Just take it.
Hey, you got any more of those surprise tacos?
Oh no!
Take fear.
Laugh now, hugelings. Franz will... Help! Sandra! Help!
We control the balls. We control the balls.
Can I go now?
Never!
That was our reaction. His reaction. This is our talk.
Alright, so that was a damn good one.
That was good. Yeah.
Made me think of a lot of different things.
Okay.
Oddly enough, the first thing I wrote down was pancakes and a cast iron. Like one big one.
Yeah.
Sounds like it'd be pretty good.
I don't eat pancakes that often.
Nor do I. I mean, they're just cake. sugar cake. It's not good for you at all.
I know, but it's just still nice. Like a pancake breakfast.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
It's a nice thing. I haven't had it in a long time.
Well, for a while I was doing it with my kids, like on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, a ritual.
Yeah. But yeah, going putt-putt.
The Dutch. It reminded me of the Austin Powers, Michael Caine. It's like two kinds of people I can't stand.
Yeah.
People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Just the Dutch in general.
Yeah.
Putt-putting was kind of an important part of our childhood. We used to do it all the time.
We did.
Yeah. There's a couple summers we did it twice a week.
Well, that's about the extent of it. He said it was an important part of our childhood, but that was right there. That was like the little honeypot of it.
Yeah, I guess in terms of like your consciousness, like probably did it. I mean, I did it before that because my buddy Garrett, his family owned it. So I was doing it from like 12 to, like 11 to 12 to when you and I started doing it, which is probably a lot when I was like 13, 14, 15. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got pretty damn good at it, but now I'm not as good. When you're putt-putting and you get to like a part where there's rain and there's puddles in there, it's like the worst thing, isn't it?
I'm not a big fan of it myself. No.
Yeah.
It fucks up your shots. Mm-hmm. And it usually always ends up in the puddle because the puddle's forming where that's sloped down. Mm-hmm. The ball rolls down the slope.
Fucking awful.
You had Patton Oswalt in this episode.
Yep.
He was good. The Penguin and BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
And he's been in a lot of other shit too. I don't remember. He's in Justified and that and a few other things.
Happy Gilmore.
This definitely reminded me of Happy Gilmore.
For sure.
What was the song they were playing?
In Happy Gilmore?
When they're at the putt-putt course.
I can't remember.
There's this goofy-ass song.
I never done clown
That
golf.
fucking clown.
Yeah.
Laughing
You're
at
gonna die! Yeah.
He smacked his nose off.
Come on! To Happy.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never gone clown golfing. I heard it was pretty damn cool. It's like putt-putt on steroids.
I've never been to one. I've been to like the big ones down in Tennessee and shit where like these big pirate ones and shit. And
when I was in Myrtle Beach, we did one, but honestly, it wasn't like anything like the one I saw in Happy Gilmore.
No, I've never been to one like that.
I just been to, it was like putt-putt except it was just nicer.
Yeah, it was just like really big, decorative.
Yeah,
but elaborate displays.
But there wasn't too much interfering with the actual game.
Yeah, and I'd rather have that. I think it'd be kind of cool to have that challenge.
Yeah, I would, but like I wouldn't like the randomness at all, personally. Especially if you're playing someone for money or whatever. It's like when they introduce tripping into Smash Brothers. Any kind of randomness kind of takes away the skill element.
To expect the unexpected, Shane.
Yes.
You can't have control of everything.
Well, you could if you make conditions like, okay.
All right, Shifu.
We both have the same shot. Let's see who's better. You know what I mean? What?
It's impossible to talk to you sometimes.
Well,
Your illusion of control.
When you're putt-putting, you can create conditions where they're more fair, right?
So you're a socialist.
No, I'm saying when we're playing, we're both competing for money. Okay. They should be the same conditions, right?
I think it just depends. If you're both operating on the same course and understand in the bet that anything can happen, then you go into it with that mindset. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's what happens when you roll the dice.
Well, yeah, like gambling. Obviously.
That's what gambling is.
Everyone knows it's random, though. Lots of times.
Yeah, usually. The house probably has the opposite.
That's why you have to live with the hand that you were dealt. That's where that comes from because it's I think lots of times like board games, the best board games have a little bit of randomness, but mostly control.
Well, you have to have structure.
Yeah, like Phase 10.
You're talking about like structure.
Yeah, like Phase 10 is fun, but it's a lot more random. And as I got older and played more games where there's skill, I realized how bad Phase 10 kind of is.
Well, and your true skill games would be kind of like chess, where there is no real randomness.
Yeah.
Because it's completely based on each person's decisions and their motives.
I guess, and like I wish I knew how to play chess, I don't, but I guess the only advantage is whoever gets to go first or something, which is, 50-50.
To me, it's just...
But you play 25 games.
To me, it's just not that fun.
And
checkers is not... I mean, I'll play like with the kids or something, but for me personally, it's just not that fun.
I've played checkers, and I feel like that's fun. But chess to me just seems more fun. It just seems like there's more moves.
You seem like the kind of guy that'd be all just getting hard over that kind of shit. But I'm just not that into it.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking of Night in the Museum when I was thinking of the little people.
Yeah.
Obviously,
like Owen
Wilson, and whoever the.
Oh yeah. The Roman?
Yeah.
I can't remember that guy's name, but yeah.
Do you have like a movie where there's little people, like your favorite kind? There's like the borrowers, and I was thinking of. Did you ever watch Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I was thinking of stuff like that. Smurfs is obviously something.
I always hated Smurfs.
I never really had it.
Hated.
Yeah, I never really had Smurfs. I know there's a new movie.
I didn't have it, but I'd be at the babysitter's or something when I was a kid, and Smurfs would be on.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit to be on, and
it doesn't seem like
Transformers was my go-to, and they had Tekken, so I had to play some Tekken.
Yeah.
And of course, Transformers, Beast Wars, the old Transformers cartoons.
Beast Wars is what I kind of grew up with more for some reason.
Yeah.
That was always on before I went to school.
So I think I grew up somewhat with the old Transformer cartoons because we would rent them from Kroger's when they rented movies.
Well, I remember you had the Unicron movie.
Yeah, the Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Any of the Cupboard, that's a great one. I don't remember the Borrowers, but I remember St. Mary's.
I guess if I had to pick one, there's a Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
The Secret of Arrietty. And that's actually a pretty good movie.
Okay, what's it about?
It's about these little people that live in your house, and they're called, I think they refer to them as borrowers or something. I don't know. Like there's like an old wives' tale about them, about these people that live there or whatever. The dad believes in them. He built a little house and stuff for them.
Yeah.
And
the
fucking
real?
housemaid is this bitch that wants to like capture them and
Fire.
sell them or something.
Fire!
Well, the dad I don't think knows.
Okay.
Or something. But and these little people are running around the house, and they go and they take sugar or these little things they find just to sustain themselves.
To help their civilization.
No, it's just their little family.
Oh,
it's like a little family. There are more of them, but there's just this little family that lives in this house.
Yeah.
There's a dad, the daughter, and a mother. And it's a really good movie.
Did you have a favorite little mini civilization?
The Pirates, man.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates are where
if there were ninjas, I think.
The Miners were kind of funny because of Big Henry.
I think they had the best moment.
Yeah, they had the best moment.
I was going to say the Miners, probably.
He died.
Maybe take a West Virginia, though.
All of that.
Nothing.
Really?
As an Ohio State football fan, like, it's funny. My friend was like, you should hate Michigan. Why do you hate West Virginia? And it's like, my head hates Michigan, but my heart hates West Virginia. That's just kind of funny.
I was on the
In all reality, it's just they're all exactly the same. Someone just drew a line.
When I was on the river, they there was this guy who was a West Virginian, and he was making fun of these other guys that were from Ohio.
Yeah.
And like, except for you, they're talking about me. You're an honorary West Virginian.
Are they all West Virginians on there?
No, but this one guy was.
Yeah.
And another guy said where I work now, like they're arguing about which was better, or West Virginia or Ohio.
Yeah.
They're making fun of each other, like Buckeyes are dumbass drivers, or West Virginians suck at driving, and this and shit and the other. And I'm like, dude, I just want beer. And he's like, yeah, Brooker gets a pass. And he's like, fuck you guys, I just want to get drunk.
Tribalism. Trying to pull you into it. Yeah.
I don't mind, because there's a lot about West Virginia culture that I appreciate. I appreciate the Appalachia, moonshining, the self-sustainability.
I thought the moonshine was big in Ohio, like during Prohibition.
Well, Prohibition, there would have been bootlegging and making your own liquor in general, but Appalachia, I think, is a lot of times associated with moonshining in general.
Okay.
In the mountains and shit, you make the white lightning.
But definitely get into the song.
It's George fucking Jones.
It's just something when that comes on, it just I gotta hum it. Yeah, I mean, West Virginia.
Oh, you're talking about the fucking
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I thought you were talking about White Lightning, as I just talked about.
No, I was thinking about whoever sung that. West Virginia.
God, Alien Covenant. They talk about it too.
An Alien Covenant?
No, Prometheus.
Okay.
John Denver sings it. He's talking about the song. He's like, "That's John Denver." And trust me, I wouldn't joke about John Denver. He's talking about that song.
I think of John Denver. I think of Dumb and Dumber. We talk about the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah,
that John Denver's full of shit, man. There's this game. I think it's actually an online MMO. Do you remember? Have you heard of the Fallout series? Mm-hmm. Well, they made it I won't say MMO, but like a online game version of it. And I've never played them, but I guess most people didn't like it because they're comparing it to all the other really good online games. I played it for a stream with a friend, and I liked it a lot. But it takes place in a post-apocalyptic West Virginia. So a lot of the game designers, they all went to different regions of West Virginia to try to emulate it, and including the towns, except they made the towns even crappier than they are.
Yeah.
And
I'll be honest, there are some crappy towns in Ohio. I've been through a lot of Ohio.
New map, baby.
One is close.
Yeah.
And but there are some rundown towns in West Virginia that I've been through. Like there were literal shanty towns I've driven through where they were still like coal mine.
There's still
shacks.
shanties here?
Like coal mine towns where you just smell that they burn coal for heat and shit.
Jesus, yeah.
Like, I've seen those fucking places, and you know,
I remember they were the last place that I think COVID hit too. Ironically, yeah.
Because they keep to them fucking selves.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was definitely not very smart for Mabel to get involved.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to take advantage. It was a scheme.
Yeah, I think Mabel should just play by the fucking rules. You know what I mean? And, you know, honestly, like...
You can't tell me you've never schemed to beat an opponent.
Not for something like this. Like, if I'm playing a game, I want it to be fucking equal. I want to beat them the
right way. But it's a game of life.
Oh, the game of life.
Okay, you know, I think we can leave it at that. Because the game of life is different than
the game of life I have.
Entering a sport.
Yeah, I think game of life.
Like if you're
everything you do is
it's like scheming to win in boxing, like loading your gloves.
Yeah, like I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
ever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like, you know, yeah, I mean, you could say going to college to get an education so you can use your degree is, you know, like you're adding to the game of life. You know what I mean? You're putting more in
increasing your chances.
Yeah, so you can have a better chance.
Like me going back to college and getting my 2-year degree.
Yeah,
got me an interview in the job I'm at now.
Yeah,
and I was just told today by the tech support. He's actually my cousin, so that's probably why he did this for me.
Yeah,
but he's like, oh yeah, you gotta think you got a career here, but they got their eyes on you when you get off probation. They're going to see if you have a relapse.
Well, you won't.
I don't think I'll be as bad as I was. I joke around about it a lot on here, but it would just be nice to have a drink. I don't want to sit and have a fifth every night like I was doing.
Yeah.
Because it'd be hard to afford, and it's hard to be productive when you're that drunk.
Yeah. So. And you get in trouble.
Well, my chances are much more limited now because there are no women in my life, so to speak.
Well, then how did that get you in trouble?
When there's liquor involved, it gets you in trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm saying with liquor in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have, to my knowledge, a woman in my life in that manner. I don't have a vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's two big things right there. I would just be out here with alcohol.
Wouldn't stop you last time. The vehicle and the alcohol.
It did. Because
you weren't supposed to drink.
I had the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Okay.
I had a vehicle to drive that was mine.
Okay.
So no one could tell me I couldn't drive. My truck.
Oh, yeah.
And I got drunk and I drove that truck and then I rolled that truck. And I survived the wreck.
Yeah.
But
when we went back, I saw this thing, and I don't know if you have a picture you can send me for the edit. It was not good. It was mangled. No, I remember we went to the junkyard. I found your cell phone.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And it was probably I was pretty fortunate that I didn't die.
Yeah.
Because when it rolled, it fucking flipped in the air and it landed on the passenger side of the cab.
And it
smashed it in.
Yeah.
So if it was me if it had been my side, it would have like broke my neck or fucking something.
You would have fucked up that thing though. Your head went right through. And
yeah, see?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
You're looking around.
I did get out of the truck afterward though, because I landed upright.
You just started running. Fuck!
No, I got out and looked at it, and I'm like, maybe I can drive away. And I looked at it, and it looked like it came out of a cartoon. Like, all the wheels were fucking bent out.
Yeah.
It looked like it was a sad car from a cartoon where everything was flat and broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh, shit.
I remember you were...
I contemplated what I could do, but the neighbors were already on my ass.
Yeah.
And they already called the fucking cops.
God dang it.
And there weren't even any other cars out there involved. And I kept it on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't destroy any property.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, see?
What are they mad for?
Fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Now look at me. Look at me now.
Well, now you're doing better in most respects. Real quick, though, one thing I wanted to say was if you had a cupboard, like Indian cupboard, what particular action figure would you like to bring to life?
Oh, man. You look at it.
I'm going to look at Leonardo. I'm kind of look at the Gundams. Trunks. You know, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of one that I would actually enjoy having around.
Maybe a Glaucopus tortoise, because like I would just have a
turtle that would never die.
Yeah, I think it's Glaucopus tortoise. Yeah.
My favorite figure I have right now is my Quint figure from Jaws. Them with the girls got me for Father's Day.
Yeah.
And they'd be kind of cool to have.
What would y'all do together?
I would drink. You can pretend to drink.
That's what I was thinking. I think about maybe Sabalba.
Why?
I don't know. If I had a Watto, I'd definitely have him help me scheme, you know?
I still got 3A mechanic figure.
That'd be cool. Oh, the robot thing?
No. He's an actual mechanic character.
Help you Imagine having him and he jumps in your pocket and he gets someplace.
Yeah, he gets in
and
there
you
and
can't
works
get
on
into it.
shit.
Yes, fucking twist that shit in there. Yeah.
It'd be like Grogu or the Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah.
He's telling him, no, the red one.
Well, and I remember we were talking about like the patience. No, not this way.
Dude, you're talking to a kid.
Way. The red one.
Yeah, the red. No.
You repeat it like 3 times.
Yeah. But it's cool because the figure has a little toolbox.
Yeah.
So I can put like little tools in there. Then you get in there and crank on it.
Something practical.
Yeah, you couldn't get electrocuted?
I'd stuff Bobo in there, you know?
The bear?
Yeah. That'd be cool. He's a stuffed animal I grew up with from my grandma. I don't got too much else. This is a cool freaking episode. So.
It was good. It's always one of the classics. So.
Hell yeah.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you like what we do and you're thinking about coming back, find us on Instagram, find us on Twitter. And if you don't like us, won't,
fuck you,
then don't.
Yeah.
I switched it up and it kind of worked.